eat, to provide the housing in one way or the other, and to provide the necessary energy. Also, therefore, land use and competition for land has always been playing a very, very key role in the wars we've seen. Over the years, still ongoing, but they are less and less, fewer and fewer, and that is, I think, a very important reflection. So what is new here is not that land use is a matter of security, but what is new and what struck me here today is that we're really tackling the land issue with a global perspective and with a survival perspective. And that I find most rewarding and most interesting, and it gives quite an optimistic note anyway to this very gloomy situation that we may be in. When food prices soared a few years ago and got a lot of public attention, many players also pointed at the security aspects of land use today. And I remember one very particular case that illustrates what we saw about export restrictions and the fight to satisfy your own citizens in the first place. And that was when we had actually very, very severe riots and upheavals in Madagascar. And the president was actually ousted. And why was that? That was because South Korea, having been affected by the export bans by other Asian countries, some of the companies in South Korea wanted to buy most of the land in Madagascar. And this illustrates another point, and that is that some governments would not primarily look after the broader interests of their own citizens, but maybe look for short-term profit that they could benefit from, or their party could benefit from. So this very, very tense situation that is still in a way ongoing. I'm looking at my friend from FAO, who actually used to work in Madagascar for several years, Jakob Lundberg. It's still a very tense situation in Madagascar.